What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We about to talk about BMF Season 2, Episode 9. Everything, it all comes apart. Everything coming on out. We see Lucille find out the real deal on, you know what I'm saying, why them walls was not getting finished. And why them dry ass walls been getting worked on for so damn long. She done came through. I thought she was gonna crack Mabel with that damn skillet. Instead, she went honky tonk man. I mean, how many of y'all thought Mabel was gonna get that head bust split to the white meat? That chocolate is about to be some white chocolate up under there, boy. Mabel almost got that cast iron skillet upside the head, upside the head, straight up. And, you know, Lucille would have caught a body. But then, women, I hate to say it, but you can't play that game unless you're ready to play that game. And she wanted to make Charles feel some kind of way going out with Reverend Do Dirty. You know what I'm saying? Reverend Feel Good. Talking about, I'm grown, I don't need no time. I'm going out with Reverend Do Dirty. Bye. So you knew what you was doing, trying to make him feel like it was something else, and, you know, should have had your eye on the prize using Reverend Do Dirty. But what you thought, he wasn't going to try to put that hand on that knee, get some of that old yellow? Let me get some of that old yellow. Let me pray for it. Oh, okay, pray. Yeah. We gonna pray just like Moses. Yeah, we gonna part that check right down the middle like the Red Sea. Yeah. Uh-huh. Pray on that, sister. Say, we about to pray like Moses. Part it down the middle. Hiya. Split it like Van Damme in Bloodsport. Split that brick down the middle, baby. Let me give a shout out to everybody. I see you got a few people in the building. What's up, Rashonda? What's good, sis? Good to see you. What's up, Halima? What's up? How you feeling, BB? What's good? Ill Woods fam, what's good with you, man? Savannah, what's up? How you feeling? Relax and chill. Savannah wants some of that Henny. So, you know. Hey, Lisa Phillips, you say, I'm waiting with my skillet in hand. I know that's right. Hey, she got scared at Mabel when she had her finger all up in Mabel's face. Mabel like, she ain't want none of that yellow rage. Hey, that right there was something right there. I thought, man, it was about to get ugly. It looked like mama right there was, you know, daughter done saved mama a little bit. What up, man? Cause it looked like if it wasn't for daughter, mama might have caught two cases. Mabel and daddy. Cause it wasn't looking too good. She honky tonk man smashed his guitar. And he up here ready to talk. Daughter had to save his ass. Daddy, just go. Just go. But, hey, I don't know what she gonna do. She shouldn't have been telling Reverend Do Dirty her personal business. No way. That was too much. Then, of course, Meech. Ladies. Now you know why he called Big Meech, I guess, huh? Ladies, I don't know. That ain't real. At least, if that was real, wow. Like, that lady that he was with, she didn't know that until she saw it. She should have knew that. She should have felt that dime, boy. That bug had a cucumber sandwich. Damn. I'm glad I don't have to deal with none of that. Glad I deal with ladies. Y'all, woo. Anyway, Beach come through with that BDE, setting up shop at Freak Nick, which Freaks Nick's was legendary, boy, man. But you know, Savannah say he got a big kickstand. Hey, boy, them girls was not complaining. You know what I'm saying? We see how that little connection with the little young tenderoni in school came back to play. You know, so much happened this episode. Gin and Juice. She gone ahead and came in with a little schoolgirl skirt on and a shirt tied up around the belly button, ready to... I'm gonna make you feel better now that your son is gone. They like, oh, snap. Straight up. She was putting it on a damn goddamn nosy. Found what you're looking for? Don't make me lip you up. Let me lip you up and down. You gonna lip her up and down? Oh, man. But the son's scared. I think it was him. He came back for me. Dad, you want to protect everybody. Protect me. I'm the smasher. I'm the crusher. Protect me, Dad. I'm like... Man, shorty tripping, man. So, I don't know, man, about that one, but Lisa said he wears size 15 foot. You know what they say about people with big feet. You gotta come up short somewhere. Anyway. Anyway, we see it wasn't Meech coming up short in that department. Anyway, we see who did come up short, showed it in a midge on his knees, is Lamar and Cash Doll. She tried to get him that rock. He gave her that rock that she always had her eye on. She tried to give him the rock he always had his eye on. He said, I don't rock like that. You go ahead and hit it. Yeah, you tried to set me up. He done tweaked out. Dude done lost it. They got him as like psycho. Like to the point of no return. Like he ready to kill even his cousin. Threw the TV out the damn yard. What? He done killed her and then answered the phone talking about mommy busy. He like, cause she dead. You killed her. I'm surprised he was even saying all that to him like that. Like, dude will kill you, man. Dude is unhinged, unstable, like just insane in the membrane. And then, you know, just so much, man, with this now book. He done turned into a little snitch at the end. So much happening in this episode, man. So, one thing we did see, Savannah say Lamar's a freeloader. Well, I'd say he's a deboer. He's a bully. So he used to getting his money from yanking fools and punking dope boys, because he know that dope boys about that business and killers about that killing. And normally dope boys ain't killers. So when the killer is rogue and robbing the dope boys, they normally have a problem. So now, because Meech's strategy is starting to work, where he freezing them out. Now, if you work with Lamar, you do any business with Lamar, we done with you. Well, that's way too much money to lose getting with Meech and them to try to get this extra little money with Lamar. So, everybody passing on Lamar. He done dried up, and it's really working. He hurt. Now, he done went too far when he done did what he did with Cash Doll, so we'll see what Meech and them do. I'm sure they ready to kill him for sure now. speaking of killing, we can backtrack. Let me go ahead and start it off. So the episode starts off Freaknik. They riding in back-to-back Corvettes. They were some older ones, but still clean. Riding back-to-back, young, going to Freaknik, plenty money, partying. And for those that didn't know, in the 90s, Freaknik Atlanta, man, it was just jumping like so many people for young, converged down there, just so much, man, everything. Partying, money, women, cars, guys, everything, just having a good time. It was like flood like areas like I never seen, where you could not park, walk, anything in like residential neighborhoods and stuff. So like crazy. But anyway, they down there, they trying to connect. They got so much work they need to move. They networking, and they meet some people that they gonna later meet up with. But Meech, man, always been about that business. And while they was there, one of the PA dudes was messing with this girl and pretty much about to push it on some pedo, well, I ain't gonna say pedo, but rape or sexual harassment, assault, some of that type stuff at the bare minimum. So Meech like, look, he gotta go. And he like, you ain't PA? And he said, then dude that stepped in that run PA like, yeah, but I am, and your ass out of here. And so he like, yeah, he bad for business. The minute he gets snitched, you know, he gonna snitch. The minute he get caught up on some rape stuff, he about to tell on everybody. And we all saw B. Mickey kind of like, because, you know, he in that same boat. The minute he get caught on something, he been snitching. But he been 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But also, Meech been saving his ass. But Terry ain't never liked his ass, and him and Terry ain't never got along. And so now Terry been telling Meech before they even went down to Freaknik that he a liability. Bryant gonna put the squeeze on him, and it's gonna be pretty much him or us. He know too much, and if Bryant, you know, decide to hit him up with them bodies, he can flip us and it's over. We gotta kill him. Meech don't want to kill nobody from BMF, but Terry eventually convinced him, which is misleading from the trailers, which is why you can only guess in a little bit when you're looking at the preview trailers for the next episode. Nevertheless, he go ahead, they agree. Once they get down in Atlanta, they gonna take him out, make it nice and smooth, so that there's no traces back. They in another city, all that, blase, skippy, whoop-de-whoop. So they like, whatever. So once they get down there, they end up meeting, they connects, then they end up getting in touch with a hitter. They pay him some money. Terry been running with him, you know, he been running with them this whole night or whatever. And while they was down there this one particular night, I guess it's the same night, it didn't seem like they were showing too much going. And right when he was going to pull that hit, some other dudes, the dudes that at the beginning that was with the rape dude and some other stuff, and they got into a beef because they kind of beefed with the rape dude thing. Then another dude came up and they got into a little verbal altercation about making money in this area and this and that with Meech. So it came back to bite him because they was at the club. Dude shot up at Meech right when the shooter was about to try to take out B. Mickey. B. Mickey happened to be handing him the square right when he walked away, leaving him isolated. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to walk with you, and then right when it's time, I'm going to turn. And then you there right by yourself, left. Boop, boop. Wait a minute. Blah, 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 blah. But it just so happened them other dudes came and saved his ass in a way, because they came trying to kill everybody, not just him. which then gave him a chance to get on cover, and everybody busting back this, that, and the other. Kind of looked like a botched hit on all of them, and not necessarily him, but he know he ain't right. Got a guilty conscience. He saw dude with Terry all night long. Now he's shooting at his direction. So that's obvious. Like, he with you, he don't know me. Why he shooting at me all of a sudden in some new town? I don't know nobody here. You know what I'm saying? It's just obvious, and he know he ain't worth a damn and all the stuff he been doing with Bryant. So that was obvious. So he did cross the line, though, when he pulled the gun on Terry. That's Meech's brother. And you talking about everything I did for you. That big monster, I'll hold it for you when you pee, man. That's how much I love you. That kickstand, that's mine. I'd let that be mine if I could. He up here talking about everything he did. He done killed the woman for him. All this, that, and the other. He like, so you got a gun in my brother's head for me? That's a good point. So, truth be told, B. Mickey did do a lot of that stuff for Meech, but it is for him trying to get his position with Meech, in favor with Meech, and doing this and that. Plus, he put himself in some of them positions. He told his ass get rid of that gun from J-Mo. He didn't even tell him to shoot J-Mo. You did. He did that on his own. So, and Meech didn't know that Shorty was pregnant, and he told him not to be messing with her anyway. So, if he would have listened to Meech, he wouldn't have did half the stuff he did to begin with. So, that's his own damn problem. You know, let's see. Lisa says, I was 17 at the Freaknik. Don't tell my moms. I know that's what's up, man. The Freaknik was the truth. Man, legendary. I don't know. Maybe you can go on YouTube. People probably do have clips of Freaknik on YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised. They got everything else on YouTube. So anybody that ever want to see some VHS quality home videos of how Freaknik used to look, check it out. Go and put in like Freaknik 92, Freaknik 93, Freaknik 95. It used to be t-shirts, and you can buy t-shirts and it'd be like Freaknik 95, Freaknik 96. Then it'd be all kind of like animated stuff on there. It was nice though. But yeah, Freaknik was a lie. It was the truth. I'm thinking about looking to see some of them videos on there myself. But you know. Stop Shouting, I'm Napa said, Meech got a horse. Jeez Louise. I'm only 2 inches. A 2 inches hard stick. Yeah, 2 inches of hard stick. Hey, stop shouting, I'm napping. Definitely don't shout that you 2 inches of hard stick. He got that 2 inch. But this 2 inches gonna go all night long. It's just gonna rapid fire. Oh, no. I ain't Meech, but I dang sure ain't little 2 inches of hard stick. But, hey, how long is your tongue? That's what the ladies want to know. That's the key. Anyway. Yeah, man. So, after Meech, Terry, and B. Mickey in a Blaxican standoff up there on the roof with a gun to each other's head, they pretty much come down into it, and Meech like, no, I'm not killing no more members of BMF. None of my brothers are dying. No. We gonna kill the one just trying to break our family up. We gonna take him out. Brian. So they come up with a plan to take out Brian. Which, of course, we know that ain't gonna work out right. And we did see a little preview of them kind of talking on the phone and having a little something to say about that. And Bryant even called Meech when they was on the way to Freaknik, talking about, would you got old boy in my house? And he's saying, man, you got the wrong number. He said, yeah, okay. So I think that Meech could have thrown him off the trail maybe a little better than what he did. He ain't do nothing at all to throw him off the trail. So I think that would have probably helped. But he very dismissive of Bryant. And, you know, you didn't mess with his family, his son. And then now his son, we know, don't even want to live there no more. He done got spooked, ready to go. So, you know, yeah, he might be getting a little Chinese takeout delivered. But hey, you know, his egg roll ain't you know, getting dipped enough that he don't want his boy around. You know, so he gonna have to do something. Speaking of doing something, for one, I'ma just say it. I got one complaint about this episode, and I don't want to complain, but it is one complaint about this episode. And if I'm wrong, let me know. If y'all don't agree, let me know. Am I wrong? So when Meech come at the end to tell this girl, and he bringing her the chain, that her husband is dead, she like, oh, no, Meech, get out. Ooh. Her acting, I will say, needs a little work. That's her man. They in penthouses living good. She didn't even want him going out. And now this little punk then came in, convinced him to go out, and then got him killed and left him there in the parking lot bleeding out. And this is all she got? Come on, man. Come on. Now, if they told her to do that, then I don't know why they chose that. But I'd have thought she'd have been ready to kill Meech, cut his throat, crying, ready to call the cops on him, anything. He told me, I'm going to set it right. I'm going to set it right. What, are you about to resurrect him? The Walking Dead, he about to come back to life. That's how you going to set this right? Even if you killed everybody that everybody involved ever knew, he could never come back. She could never have a husband. They could never be there for the, you know, for the kids. All of that. Like, you could never set that right. So, I don't know. I think that wasn't a good job on that scene. For whatever reason. But it is what it is. I don't like to say a person is always a bad actor. I'll say that scene was not a good scene as far as the emotion and gravity of what just happened. Now, Meech and Terry was dirty in how they trying to find him, and he just laid there and they just had to leave him. Damn. And you know, man, that's something that I learned in life when I was younger. Be careful who you with. You be doing some stuff and you thought that was your road dogs and everything was cool. We family, we boys, we brothers, and they'll leave your ass. And that right there was a real reminder right there. And they'll say, but I didn't want to, but you did. Left him bleeding out, didn't stay with him, let him die alone in the parking lot of a club he didn't even feel like going to, except for with your ass. And that's how you left him. Let him die alone in the parking lot. Damn. I only go to clubs by myself. That way I know I ain't coming out with nobody. No, I'm joking. But that was messed up. Let me get to some of these comics. What up, Slim? Alright, so what up? This Ronald say acting was horrific. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that. I mean, it wasn't that good. Savannah say acting worse than Lala. That was Lala. Man, is on a whole nother level than that one. You gotta go. Her acting was terrible. Hope is lovely. Yeah, man, that right there was bad, man. Cause you know, I don't know, man. That I think they could have did that scene a little better. Maybe she don't really like him. I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't really there for Ty Dollar Sign. Stop shouting, say it's like she brushed off Ty death and gonna live life with his money and a new man. Hey, for real though. Maybe that was it. Because, I mean, if she really loved him, I didn't see the breakdown. Now, if we see her doing it up the next week at the Freaknik or something, then I don't know. Now, AG, sis, says that T left him. Meech wanted to get him help. Okay, you got a point. Kinda. T wanted to leave him. Meech wanted to stay, but in the end, they both left him. So Meech didn't want to, but he did. Terry didn't care. At least he didn't seem to care as much. Terry wasn't even looking for him. Meech was trying to find him. But Meech is all about that brotherhood and family stuff more so. So, you know, maybe Terry brotherhood is his actual brother. So, you know, I don't know. Hope is lovely for the super chat, man. It's one of my first super chats in a while. And I definitely appreciate it. I've been having so much going on behind the scenes and things. I didn't even get to do my first reaction for this episode or for Snowfall. And I'm so behind on so much stuff. So I definitely appreciate all the support. Everybody coming here to rock with me. Just to say, just a little small thing. The other day, I had car troubles with my tires driving, and I had to get pretty much all 4 tires replaced and things, so it'd be a lot of drama, man. So definitely appreciate it. I still had to come through and come with my peeps, so definitely appreciate you spreading love, and definitely appreciate everybody coming through right now, you know, because to be honest with you, man, I've been going through so much, doing so much, that I was like, man, I don't know if I'm be able to make it tonight. I'm like, man, we'll see. I don't want to let my people down, man. And this episode was too far anyway. I wanted to see Mabel get that head split to the white meat. But anyway, I'm glad that y'all came through. Appreciate it, definitely. All right. So, you know, it is what it is with them. Now, one thing that and Marcus Bell, I was just about to say this about Monique. Well, you talking about actual Monique, the character. Shouldn't have gotten too close to Lamar. I was about to talk about Monique, the sis, the actor. But and I appreciate y'all, Lisa and AG and everybody, definitely. But I get to this, cover this right quick about Monique shouldn't have gotten too close to Lamar. I haven't been able to do my short theory videos like I used to, where it's real simple and easy to see what I said. People can go back to it. And with me doing reactions like this, and it's an hour, a lot of my predictions and things is in there. And I'm not editing them out. So it's kind of hard for that unless people watch all the time. But everybody that does watch all the time will remember that I said she gonna get killed. He too hard of a target. She shouldn't try to go after him. And Meech was right in telling her to chill, and she blew it. That glass ding ding, that is. Hey, that was a weak ass move though. What was she trying to get him to smoke a death rock? Come on, she should have just kept giving him that booger sugar, got him zooted till he was, you know, didn't know what the hell was going on, and then shot him or something, if that's what she was still trying to do. That would have been a better plan than getting him to suck on that glass stick. And he said, you do it first. Then choked her out. She tried to get rid of him. She kicked him in that bag, that boo-boo bag. He said, it's empty, bitch. So that was definitely messed up. And as far as Monique, I do like how they kind of showed a little sensitive side. She taking care of her sister that's got AIDS, breaking down. But she's still doing her little gangster thug thizzle. Meech came through with a bag for her, say we trying to get them contacts. And, you know, she like they cut that little rat tail off of Terry. Meech with that smile, $1 million smile. So it shows how they got plugged into Atlanta and was able to make everything move. And with Ty being killed, that's going to make it probably even more easier for them to do what they did. It didn't happen on purpose, but he was already tripping about them possibly stepping on his toes, but he plugged it in like, I'm going to break you off. You got this, that, blah, blah, blah. So he like, man, all right. But with him gone, ain't even none of that now. He just going to move in and flood, take his turf, everything. So a lot of things happen, whether on purpose or coincidentally. Whether, like I say, coincidentally with K9 getting popped and then he got the connect from him, or with Ty getting killed, or on purpose how they went it back with Monique and made it work. This is all going to come out just the right place at the right time, doing in the right business. So, you know. AG said Lucille was the MVP this episode. You want her to slap Mabel one good time. I know, right? But I want to know this for real now. Everybody tell the truth. Okay? I know it's a bias against light-skinned folks and think light-skinned folks can't fight. You ain't got that light rage. That light rage. Light-skinned blacks, they think light-skinned blacks can't fight when they come up against a dark-skinned black. How many of y'all think Lucille gonna beat Mabel? Put a 1L if you think Lucille could have whooped Mabel. Without the skillet. Without the skillet. Put a 2M if you think Mabel would have whooped that ass. You ain't got to say if you think it's that light bias. I've experienced it till I had to go skillet up somebody else's head a few times. So, I don't know. I think that, you know, Mabel might have gave it to Lucille. I know that ain't what y'all probably thought I was going to say. But, I think she might have had that church rage, sanctified rage. Not in my house. Ah! But I don't see her doing no moves. What's she gonna do? The windmill? I squeezed your cheek, bitch. I hope she better than that. She seemed better than that. But, I don't know. Let's see what y'all say. We got a lot of 1Ls. I will say this. She had enough rage to probably whoop anybody's ass, even Charles. But it would be wild. I don't see her having too much form. But then again, it'd be the church folks that surprise you. In the streets and in the sheets. You heard me? You heard me? Alright, we got one person, Hope is Lovely, said that Mabel gonna whoop that ass. But I think Mabel would probably beat her any other time than when she just found out right then. I think she would have killed Mabel if she'd have started. So I think only right there, and I'm agree with my girl Lisa Phillips, Lucille would have won because she was mad. She was mad enough in that moment, I think she would have won. But let it not have been in that moment. Let her catch her a week or two later. After she's still mad, but it calmed down a little, the flame has died down. Like right now, she was mad enough to pick up a car type mad, you know what I'm saying? Lift it up. But let a couple weeks go. I think she still would be mad, of course, but I don't think she might have that same energy to be able to just mollywop her ass. So, you know, stop shouting, say even without the skillet, Mabel was scared when Lucille was about to go upside her head, locomotion. She had her finger all in her face, and she's so dumb, going through her purse trying to get us some tissue for crying, and out come the damn matches. Hot boy, them matchbooks used to get you in trouble back in the days, didn't it? You get a little lipstick in the matchbook cover, and you know, that was all she wrote. Her dumb ass got caught with the matchbook on the table. You go to the Easy Rest Motel. I was thinking what I'd do to that bitch. That low down bitch. You know, when they start, when a black woman start doing this. She was like getting scared. They're like, oh shit, she know. I don't know if I need to play it cool or just run. But yeah, it was about to be over for her. Now Charles, and okay, let me ask y'all this, ladies. And you put a 1B if it makes it better. And I know I'm asking probably a crazy question. Put a 1B if it made it better, or put a 2B if it made it worse. She said, but I didn't want to hurt you, Lucille. That's why I broke it off. She broke it off in that ass. I broke it off a couple times, baby. Hey, I ain't got no problem sharing what you got, baby. I give it back just like that skillet. I break it off and cook up a little din-din. Cook up a little sausage, yeah. Little blood sausage, little pork. He got a little pork. He got a big old chitlin. I heard big chitlins running the family, Lucille. I want some of that chitlin. Did it make it better that she broke it off in that booty? She said, I broke it off, Lucille. He wanted it. I said, no. I just needed a sample. The wall's been dry. You know, you ain't been painting it. I mean, your house walls is dry too. Slang that little sausage around. Dip that chitlin in my juice. Okay. You done got a little hot sauce on your chitlins. Time to go. Lucille like, oh, you'd still be over there if she didn't break it off. You wouldn't have came roller skating with me tonight. You'd still be getting overtime, wouldn't you? Every little love I had for you is gone. She better be glad she told him to leave instead of letting him go to sleep and go boil some water and pour it on and put some grits green on his ass. You want some breakfast? You cheating bastard! Psst, and pour some damn grits on his nuts. Ah! Let her suck on that. Cook that for her ass. Now she got grits with the sausage, you cheating bastard. Now you take them grits and that sausage and stick it up her dry ass eggs. You buzzard. Y'all got a whole grand slam breakfast now, you greedy no good turkey. Oh man, no Charles, boy. Let me look at these comments. Cat. Oh, I forgot about this too. This is funny. Jazzy Mac, I'm glad you brought this up. They said the black internet lit the Google reviews up for Easy Rest Motel, talking about how Charles was laying it low and spreading them wide. I heard about this. I didn't double check, but I heard that this was a real place and that people was leaving a lot of reviews and stuff on there. I think even in Discord, I believe my girl Gina said something about they need to change the names of these places or whatever, because, you know, people like to just be bored and have fun. If you really was about to stay there and you don't watch BMF and you just happen to want to get a quality review about where you have your hourly hotel room stays, you know, I really wanted to bust down this hooker for about an hour or two. But before I do, I need to know the reviews. Is this a nice establishment to screw hookers? It's got 1.5 stars. That's not bad. Oh no, Charles takes Mabel here. Oh no, no way I can stay in an establishment like this. Charles been screwing Mabel behind his wife's back, and here I only screw crackheads, prostitutes, and meth dealers. I got no time for adulterers in the 90s. So that's definitely crazy if people actually put reviews like that. Lisa said, did they really have vibrating beds? I got a quick story about that I did not realize until I was grown. And that was when we was going to Kentucky, me and my mom, for some type of family little thing, my family in Kentucky. And we driving and we stopped at some little motel or something to sleep for the night in between trip riding. And the bed had a little machine next to it with coins. And I'm like, what's that? And she like, well, you put the money in there and the bed vibrate. And it did. They really did have, I don't know about Easy Rest, but it is, at least it was in the 90s still. And that, well, that wasn't the 90s, that was the 80s when I was there. But in the 80s, they still did have vibrating beds. And I made my mom go get a whole bunch of quarters, and she kept that bed vibrating all night long. I slept like a baby, boy. Now when I got older, I said, oh, that's what it's for. I thought it was for relaxing, but it's to add a little extra motion in that ocean. You go bop, bop, brr, bop, bop, brr. No, but yeah, that is real though. So, and I loved it. Mirrored ceilings is real too. And I had some mirrors on the ceiling at one place I lived at one point in time. And it was nice. It was nice. Back then I was, you know, top shelf material, young, and then you didn't mind seeing it at any point, at any time, at any angle. Nowadays it's pitch black. Can it get any darker? You gotta be like Riddick to see up in this month, man. So anyway, Young Slim say every scene Snoop in, he steals the show. He ain't steal the show. He parted it like the Red Sea, right down the middle. Hey, you ain't parting them thighs. We about to part them eyes on this receipt, baby. Because eyes ain't paying for nothing you got if you ain't, you know what I mean? You ain't trying to bless me. You ain't trying to give a man a piece. So what I'm supposed to do? What, just be paying for just feeding up your belly? Like you said, you wrong, you a woman. Feed yourself. Talking about you making pennies at Wendy's, and your husband ain't right, and all the men done did you wrong. Well, look here, baby girl. I'm here to do you right. I'm here to do you all the way right, all night long. Now, I know you used to, a motorcycle kickstand. I may not got that, but, I still gonna make it say, hey, man, sister, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Snoop. I was surprised that Charles ain't punch him in his face when he walked up to the door. Because he did better than me, actually. Because I would have probably, I don't know if I'd have punched him in that time. Because I knew I was wrong. But I would have walked up to him like, hey, man, what the fork? I know you ain't dipping in my collection plate. Oh, no. Oh, no, you know you didn't win. You know you didn't forked up, right? Ain't nothing in the offering plate for you up in here, baby. Let me tell you that right now. Oh, you thought you was about to get a fish fry with my piece of fish? That's my catfish right there, baby. You ain't about to get none of that. So, this damn fool, man. I think they definitely gonna have a showdown, and I wouldn't be surprised if Snoop had to upstrap on him. Hey, look here, I know you are upset. Don't let me have you to give you a first-class ticket to my father's home. Okay, Dad? Cat Daddy? So, I don't know. I think Chuck don't want none of that smoke. But I still think Lamar might come looking for Snoop. So, don't be surprised, because we saw Lamar done lost it. He done killed his baby mama, choked her out, Blackie dead. He done bust the damn TV, damn near about to kill his cousin, making him help cremate her. He told him don't answer the phone. This dumbass answers the phone. Talking about, Zoe, I love you. Psycho dad. Psycho dad. It's psycho dad. This dude done lost his marbles. All the way. Like, what? You what? Like, so... just crazy, crazy, crazy. Dope episode. Gin and Juice. She done found out about B. Mickey. And that he dirty. But that lip feels good. But she still gave him a strike too. She stuck that damn... She found that tag from the hospital for B. Mickey mama, that booty. She stuck that up, that flat booty on them drawers on the side. Real nice. Whoop. He tried to lay up on it, make sure she ain't leave. I'm going to put this lip on that ass. That's how he went to sleep. Say that's that ass. He went to sleep like this. Like it's like an alarm system. Be like, boop, boop, boop. When you woke up, you was gone. That's how I like it. Next time, need some money on the table. So, I don't know, man. I think they gonna be a good little couple, man. I know it's gonna be a strike 3. I'm just wondering, say with it dangling. When you left, my lip dried out. I don't like it. The lippy wonder. But I don't know, man. We'll see how it all turned out. This is a good one right here, Miss Johnson. I'm just wondering how this all gonna turn out for this finale. I'm ready for it. Miss Johnson say, do you think Lucille will go back to church and tell the whole church about the preacher, her husband, and Lucille? That's a good one. I actually don't think she's gonna go back to church. I think she might lose her faith a little bit and not go back to church at all, because she don't want to see Pastor Cavassier trying to pass that ass over, trying to pass them draws to the left. Y'all know if you pass them to the left, you can get on there. You trying to, so you know what I mean. She ain't going back. Charles, she can't go there with him, and if she go by herself, everybody gonna say where he at. You know, the church, everybody that's a certain age at least know church folks be the biggest gossipers of them all. They, especially that tight-knit small church, so they'll all be saying she hereby said Charles is sleeping with her best friend Mabel or this or that, and she done already came and confronted the other girl about Charles, and she, you know, telling what she made. So I think she ain't going back. She don't want to see Swift, and I think that's gonna really mess her up. I think she about to go in a dark place, and I don't know. It ain't looking too good for her situation, because she don't seem like the type that's gonna just pick up a man and just start sleeping with him in a week or two. It seems like she needs a courting process of a year before she'll even think about sleeping with somebody, which, good luck with that one at your age. So I think she got a hard time coming for her. Savannah says stars don't need to show no more love scenes with Jen and Brian. Yuck. I won't say yuck, but really, at least it wasn't as detailed. But hey, you never know, man. I ain't against no sex scenes. They may have to throw me in a sex scene one day. Y'all don't like it, just don't watch it. But hey, I need, you know, get in where I'm gonna get it. Let it get that sex scene. I'm gonna put my, instead of the lip on them, I'm gonna put my belly on their back. Bloop. Where you going? I felt you move. Alright, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and give it my rating, my Moorescore rating before we get up out of here. I appreciate all y'all for coming. Let's do this. Alright, the Moorescore is my rating system I use to rate movies, TV show, episodes, all that stuff. It's just 4 simple categories, 25 points each, and if you want to score between 1 to 10, you can always drop a decimal point and always give a 0.5 margin a leeway. So, visuals and cinematography, of course, they always use good cameras and they have it. Look in the period piece, but I love how we got to see him in the Freaknik on the way down in the whips, having a good time, seeing him at the club, even when they saw his boy killed, just the way that they depicted this episode, it was really good. And I'm gonna give it, for the cinematography, visuals, a 23 out of 25. All right, let's see. For storyline and plot, another good storyline. I like how we seeing them become BMF and go to Atlanta, and then we see the angle where it be Mickey and the killing and not killing them, and then the stuff going wrong, an innocent man. There was a lot going on. We see his, you know, Brian's son punking out. Brian Lip working overtime on Chinese food, you know what I'm saying? He like a little Jin Fu Yang, and overall it was a really good episode. Not the greatest I've seen, but a little above average, so I would give it a 22 out of a 25. Special effects, makeup, costumes, as always, the clothing and everything is on point with the costumes. Not a lot of special effects, really, other than seeing Ty killed. It did look like he was dying and shot up. But overall, the costumes, everything was perfect to the period. I'm going to give it a 22. And then as far as the entertainment fun factor, which is the most important category because that's why we watch stuff, to be entertained, have a good time, laugh, cry, whatever. So I really like this episode. It was very entertaining. Really nothing to detract from it other than old girl with the, I don't know what the hell that was, seeing her man, hearing her man dead. She didn't have enough for me at that. But with that, even, it still was a good episode, above average, and I would give it, let's see, a 23. I'm going to give it a 23 out of 25, which would bring it to a total Moorescore of 90, which, I mean, that's equal to a 9 out of 10. What's your Moorescore? What would you rate this episode? You let me know in the comments. Hashtag Moorescore. And I will say that I would give it a 9. This episode was a 9 easy. I mean, it had a lot. This season 2 has been better than season 1 by far, easy. And season 1 was really good. But this season 2 has been damn near flawless television for this genre. Now, of course, there's other shows and other things that are much better or equally as good, and that's cool. But for this genre of show, they're doing a good job. And I think that, you know, Lil Meech has done a great job acting and holding down the show as a lead. And I think his acting is really good. I don't see any problem with it. And Terry as well, Da Vinci. The only problem with this episode is Lala wasn't in it naked again. Golly. Oof. I got a crush on some Lala Anthony. I ain't gonna lie. I know that some of that stuff may be bought and paid for, but what happens when you buy something? It's yours. It's hers, and hey, I ain't complaining. No. Anyway, Lisa say, Jay, go get Miss Lucille. I'll treat you right, man, Lulu. I got a prayer for you. So, you know. AG, she got it as a 22. Karesha killed it. And then a 21, a 23. That's what's up. Miss Smith, high scores, Jay, a 9 overall. Visuals, 22. Storyline, 21. Special effect, 23. Fun factor, 20. That's what's up. I like that. I like the breakdown. Thanks, ladies. Appreciate it. Y'all let me know. What's y'all Moorescore? What was y'all rated? Hashtag Moorescore. And, you know, I'm going to definitely check the comments and everything. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Everybody that's part of the Discord family. I definitely appreciate all y'all. And chatting and all that, keeping up with everybody and different, you know, a lot going on and stuff with everybody lately. So I get it, but, you know, definitely appreciate all that. And everybody coming through. And one last comment. Why they show that Meech meat? Because he got too much meat. Too Meech. Nah, I guess they was trying to show how he got the name Big Meech. Now, a lot of people may have seen pictures of him, but they are seeing pictures of him probably as he was older or after prison, and he's gotten bigger and lifted weights and gotten swole. So now when people see pictures of him as Big Meech, they be like, oh yeah, dude, big, he's swole. But he wasn't like that before he went to prison. He wasn't a weightlifter, bodybuilder. He was a partier, you know, hanging out, you know. So now he is that. So I guess he Big Meech because he come up big in the department that ladies like the most. Yep. So I appreciate all y'all for coming through. Definitely, this was a good episode. Appreciate the super chat. Everybody, don't forget, I'll be back this Sunday for The Last of Us finale at 10 o'clock. So come on through early. You got to see how that ends. And so many more things coming up. I got so much plans to do coming forward. So just be on the lookout for the next video coming soon. I appreciate all y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces. And I'm out of here. Peace.